We're sitting here this morning with Steve, and he's the site manager for this particular project today. And Steve, welcome to the Open Door community and everything. So,
thank you.
I just wanted to ask a couple questions. You've been working with Habitat on and off for a while now?
6 years.
6 years?
This is the 19th house.
19th house, and over that 6 years. I see that this development has a number of these houses, duplexes that are pretty much built right now. So,
yeah,
is this
four families in?
Okay. And how many duplexes will you have here when the project finishes?
We'll have 8 duplexes on the site.
Okay.
We own a little subdivision.
Okay.
And each is a 2-unit townhouse.
Right, 2-story. I see. You know, they're very nice and everything. So, how do you get your volunteers for the different aspects that you have here?
Well, we rely heavily on groups. We recruit groups, church groups, civic groups, like Lions and Rotary, and also corporate groups come out, like Plum Creek, different banks around town, and different businesses come on different days with a group of anywhere from 7 or 8 to 20. So sometimes we have a lot of people here, and sometimes just a few.
Yeah, and you'll be getting volunteers in different trade areas, like the people that are the concrete cement foundation people.
Well, we have virtually the whole scope of trades. We also rely on individuals to come out and help us for a day. Anybody's welcome. You don't have to come with a group. You can come on your own and as often as you want. And we usually build on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Okay.
Starting at 8 a.m.
And if somebody wishes to come out and participate with you and help, do they contact Habitat and the director over there?
That would be fine, but they can also just show up on site, and we get them signed up with a waiver and talk to them, see what their skill level is, and so on.
That's great. When you have a project like this, are you basically, is there an architect engineer involved in the early stages to make sure the codes?
We have an architect, and we have everything laid out, and it's just like a normal build site. We have to have everything inspected by the city.
Great. And so the individual recipients or the homeowners eventually, then they will participate in the actual building and stuff like that.
Oh, yes, most definitely. It requires 500, you can get that from Christine, but 500 hours of sweat equity, and that's not all on site. Sometimes they work part-time at the Restore, the Habitat Restore. But,
okay.
So it requires quite a commitment by the future homeowners.
I see. And what is a house like what we're going to be looking at today that's in the middle of construction? How long does that take from, say, inception?
Well, it depends on how many volunteers we get. But in the summertime, we move along quite rapidly. In the winter, we slow down. We don't get as many volunteers, so the work kind of slows down a little bit. But usually we try to get it put together within about 4 months.
Okay, that's great.
Now, just one thing on the volunteer, you asked about the skill level. Sometimes we have very skilled people here, and we're always glad to have them. But I think the ones that get the most out of it are the ones that are unskilled, because they can come on site. We show them how to use tools, and I think they learn the most, and they're the happiest with coming out, because they learn that they can go back home and do a project on their own. So I think they're the most satisfied of the groups that come out. The ones that are unskilled are probably the most satisfied with the day. The ones that are skilled already know how to do things. They come out here, they put in their time, we're glad to have them, and they get probably a lot more done. But the ones that are unskilled probably get more out of the experience of Habitat.
Great. Thanks a lot, Steve, and good luck on the build today.
Okay, thank you.